Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Cone, and the new NBA jerseys are amazing. Nike and the NBA, they cooked. And this comes a year to the date. Last year, when I dropped a video saying that the new jerseys were terrible, just ripping on the city jerseys, the lack of creativity, a bunch of terrible designs, we're in a much better spot going into the season. If you hadn't seen them yet, pretty much every jersey has either been leaked or officially released by a team, whether it's their statement one or their city one. I tried to put every jersey that's going to be new for this season that I know of on this tier list. And again, I think this is one of the best crops of jerseys we've had in a while. Like starting off rip, they brought back so many iconic ones. The Black Sixers jersey, the Iverson ones. We've been looking for these for years, and now they're back in what could potentially be the year that leads to the downfall of the 76ers, ironically enough, but these are incredible. These are some of the best jerseys ever. I don't know why it took them so long to revisit these. Maybe they were waiting for the right moment, but they're also coming with like the black court. It just is an incredible aesthetic. And I said this in last year's video, why not bring back some classic jerseys? Because it felt like Nike, the NBA, whoever is putting together these designs was running out of ideas. They were just forcing stuff. They were just doing reskins of the jerseys from the year prior. And I don't mind that if it's something new or if it's only a few teams doing it, but it just resulted in everything looking very much the same. So thankfully, they went back to some older designs. They flipped some old designs on their heads and changed it up a little bit, brought back some recently iconic jerseys, made some new ones in there. I just think they did an amazing job. And this goes along with like this Lakers jersey, which is kind of an homage to like the Shaq Kobe era, those types of Lakers jerseys. The purple really pops. I feel like the Lakers color scheme, specifically the yellow, has gotten kind of watered down. It's gone from gold to like this bright banana-ish yellow. It's been a little bit better the last few years, but especially the first few years that Nike took over, it was abysmal. But we're back. This one is amazing, and this jersey with LeBron or Luka's name on it is going to go triple platinum. I can guarantee that. So those jerseys are amazing. The Vice jerseys, the black Vice jerseys are back. One of my favorite uniforms ever. The whole Vice series. After the past couple of years, for some reason, they did the Heat Culture jersey. Everybody hated it, and they said, yeah, we're going to do that again. Just flip the colors on their head. And also, it was despised. It was my least favorite jersey of last season. Love these. Absolutely love them. I hope they just keep finding new ways to do the Vice jerseys. They could just make the Vice jerseys their jerseys forever, like every single game, and I think it would be an incredible move. So happy to see those back. Happy to see these old Timberwolves jerseys with the trees, the black, like those are back from the Kevin Garnett era. Those are also absolutely iconic. Trying to find the other like direct throwbacks. These Cavs ones from like that LeBron first stint, that's really where they stick out to me as iconic. These are an amazing jersey, especially for this team that is going to be looking to make a finals run. That's the favorite in the Eastern Conference, that's trying to get over the hump. If they go ahead and they do that, win a championship post LeBron for the first time, these are going to be immediately iconic for a new era of Cavaliers fans and NBA fans in general. Then we get to some of the newer jerseys that are making a return, like the Prince Timberwolves jerseys. These are some of my favorite ones of the modern era. I love the purple. I'm happy it's for a team that's looking to make a third Western Conference Finals appearance in 3 years. This jersey for Anthony Edwards is going to go also triple platinum. I wouldn't be shocked whatsoever. Like, that's an amazing jersey. Happy to see it return. Same thing with the Suns, the Valley jerseys, the one with kind of like the pixel art gradient. These, of course, go right back to the 2021 Suns with Devin Booker and Chris Paul when they made the run to the finals. I absolutely love these. I actually have a Devin Booker one of these somewhere in my closet. It's somewhere. I haven't worn it or seen it in forever, but I like the jersey that much. I had to go ahead and grab one. So love these. I might even be able to move this one into S tier, but I won't put too much up there right now. The Thunder brought back an alternate version of one of my favorite jerseys ever, probably my favorite Thunder jersey ever, the teal one with PG and Russ and Steven Adams. Like those are the three guys I think of with that uniform, the MVPG year. Those were incredible, and I've been waiting for them to bring it back. It's not quite like the teal one. I still think that one is a little bit above this, but the design is great. I love the split colors. I think the navy, the shorts with it looks really, really good. So happy they brought this one back. It's just, you can't miss with this design, and there are the accents of the teal in there as well, which I absolutely love. The Nuggets brought back, finally we're done with the 5280 thing. Thank God. I don't know why We were doing the 5280 thing every single year. It looked terrible. Now they've got the rainbow, the skyline, the mountains. Denver just looks so good. One of my favorite Nuggets jerseys ever. The Peachtree Hawks jerseys, where are those? Those are back as well. Like, they just cooked. Like, they've just done such a good job. Even Cream City's back. No, I won't put this one up on that level, but Cream City is back. One away because there was an issue with like the jerseys and the green screen of ads on the court, but I like these a lot. I think these are a really nice color. Cream City is still kind of insane, but we'll let it slide for right now. Let's talk about a few jerseys I don't love as much. Don't love the skeleton being back. Like, I don't know why they're trying to make this their thing. It was only used a couple of years ago, and they're like, hey, people loved it. Did you love it? I didn't love it. I don't hate it as much as I did when it first came out, but it honestly might still be an F tier for me on this list. This Hornets jersey isn't like fully confirmed. This is just a leak, but it's just like straight yellow. Don't know how I feel about that. Feel like that's going to be very weird on their court and with their aesthetic, but we'll see, I guess. Need to see the full version with maybe some extra details, but for the moment, I kind of hate it. I don't love the Wizards brought back, and I know it's like kind of iconic. The Wizards brought back like the gold jersey from the Gilbert Arenas era. I don't know. It doesn't really work for me all that much. Maybe it'll be different when I see it on the court. The Wizards city jerseys have just not really hit for me over the last few years. And again, it is iconic. Like, I get it. It is fun to see the throwback return, but it's never been one I've been super fond of. So I don't know. I think it's going to go D tier for me at the moment. I'm also unsure on this Boston one. No green in it. It's just gold and black. And I think it's kind of a cool look. They did a jersey kind of like this a few years ago, but I feel like there could have been some accent of green in there a little bit. I just don't fully understand it. This feels like, to me, a jersey they should have worn last year when they're coming off the championship instead of like that Xbox jersey, and it would have hit for me a lot harder. Now that it's going to be a down year, I don't know. It just feels like they kind of phoned it in for this season because they're like, hey, we're not going to be that good. Like, I like it a little bit more than the Wizards one because I like the full white as opposed to the white just being the stripe and like the gold, like brownish kind of color being the main focal point. So it's like slightly better, but not by much. Also, the Warriors went for this like very beige, like no real color change type of jersey. I'm interested to see the shorts, but because the Warriors have such a fun like popping color scheme, I really like to see them get creative and utilize those colors in big ways. And it doesn't feel like they do that. Like last year, their jersey was terrible. It was the one that looked like an Indiana Fever jersey instead of a Warriors jersey with like also the Pacers middle. Like, it looked like an Indiana jersey in general. I do like the town. I like the logo in the middle there, so it's not like a D tier for me, but I think there were ways it could have been better. Let's get back to some of the great ones. The Spurs, anytime they do the Fiesta look, the teal, the pink, the orange, it's going to be a home run. This Wemby jersey is going to sell millions. I love that one. The Raptors, don't miss. This is one of my favorite jerseys, straight up. It's, again, anytime you give me a basketball playing dinosaur, I'm probably going to be a big fan, but the red, the black really pops. I love these jerseys. The Raptors feels like they don't miss very often, so I like those a ton. I also like almost everything the Magic did with their rebrand, and I put all their jerseys on here because they're all technically new, and this is just me talking about the new jerseys in the NBA. But I think they did a really good job with these. I'll probably put like them each in B tier kind of, and honestly my favorite one might be this black and blue one that I think most people's least favorite. And then for the like the city jersey, throwback classic jersey, I don't know what they're calling this one, it's like the gray one, like from, you know, Dwight Howard wore this when he was leading the Magic to the finals. It's cool. I do think I like their more general jerseys. I love how much these pop. Maybe I'll feel differently when I see it on the court, but it is, you know, it's fun. I feel a little bit of nostalgia. It doesn't hit for me quite the same as opposed to some of the other ones, and just in general, it's never been my favorite jersey design. I really like this Kings one. It's like a beam jersey. It's got the purple. Actually, I might move this one down a little bit. I feel bad, but I think that's how I feel. I really like the bright purple around the collar. It's like a beam jersey. I think that's really cool. These Detroit ones are pretty solid. Like just anything that involves teal, and I think it really pops off the black, navy blue. I can't tell. The picture's kind of small, but I like those a lot. I really like these H-Town jerseys returning. These are really good ones. These Pacers Pacers throwbacks. I really wish Haliburton was healthy this year, and even still with him being out, I think this jersey is going to sell a ton with Haliburton's number on it, and I hope they keep kind of this throwback look next year when they're back trying to be contenders. This Clippers jersey doesn't do it a ton for me. Like, I don't mind it with the orange, but it just doesn't feel super Clippers. I know it's kind of like Buffalo Braves, like it's throwback in a way, but it just doesn't really stick the landing all that much for me. I also don't love this Lakers jersey. I feel like they could have brought back a lot of better options than this up and down like triangle Lakers one, and especially you compare it to the other one they brought back. Like, what are we doing? Memphis, anytime they do anything with like kind of the Vancouver type of look with the teal, the red, like that type, I think it looks really, really good on their jerseys. I think this city jersey is pretty solid. It's decent, nothing too crazy, just kind of like a white Memphis jersey. I like the little design on the side. I kind of like an asymmetrical like piping kind of design with jerseys, and I think Memphis, they just do a good job with that. Just in general, their colors work very well. Like this Brooklyn jersey coming back from like the 2019 Nets, I think of with D'Angelo Russell and making it to the playoffs in his first All-Star appearance. I've always really liked these. Happy that they're back. I think both the Knicks jerseys are solid, nothing too insane, but I like the black and the white. I like the little bit of the gradient on the side on the black one. The white one just looks very striking. It pops. I like when a jersey pops, if you can't tell from my rankings, but can't pop too much. Like this Hornets one's a little bit too much. This Sixers jersey also really solid. Like, as you can tell, there aren't many jerseys I think are like genuinely bad. I like pretty much everything. I think the Sixers, again, like an asymmetrical, they've got the gold down the side. Between this and the classic jersey, like this is going to be one of the best Sixers kits we've ever seen. This Portland one, I also think, like a lot of people didn't like this one when it came out. I kind of like it. I know it's not really their colors. It's like a weird like blue, but I don't know, something about it works. This Bulls one's it's whatever. It's fine. Like, it's not bad, but it's fine. I love this Bulls one though. This black and red, kind of the pinstripes with it, feeling somewhat Jordan era-esque. I think that was part of their inspiration when I was looking at it. Like, this statement jersey is so clean. I also like this Cavs one, like the orange one. It does, I kind of like something about it being a little bit more like muted, which is rare for me, than like this bright orange one, but it's so satisfying. I love the yellow, goldish kind of color, beige-ish that goes with it around the collar. Like, between this and this Cavs jersey, like the Cavs are gonna have such an unbelievable group of jerseys as well. They did bring back the green Mavs one. I've never loved these ones. Like, they're fine, but it's nothing to write home about. I also don't think this Mavs one is that crazy. It's cool, but I just feel like there's so much more the Mavericks can do, to be honest, with their color scheme that they don't. And then finally, this is just this Jazz one, like the only leak, quote unquote leak that we have, is a fully black jersey, and I don't really know if that's the way they're going to go. That says Utah on the front, so I'll just put this one in F for right now, because if that's what they go with, then it's extremely boring. But I'm sure we're going to get more details on that one in the Hornets one at some point. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I really like the jerseys this year. I think they did an amazing job. There's some stuff I could change, and honestly, I could maybe throw more into S tier. I really love these Peachtree jerseys. I think I might put those up there. I really like the Fiesta ones too. I really like these Nuggets ones. Like, I could make some more changes, but as you can see, the NBA and Nike kind of popped off. It is such a good mix of bringing back recent jerseys that were good, but maybe giving them a little bit of a twist, putting a twist on some classic jerseys, or even just straight up bringing them back. I think they did such a good job. This is a massive improvement over the last couple of years, especially over last year, where it felt like we hit an all-time low. It was my least favorite year of city jerseys, of new jerseys for the NBA in general. And I'm very much an optimistic guy. I'm willing to give jerseys a chance, but it just didn't click for me at all last year. This year, I think they hit it out of the park. They did a really good job. I'm really excited to see a lot of these with the official releases on the court. I love that they're also doing alternate courts for a lot of these jerseys now, like that Suns alternate court that they were using for the Valley jerseys is going to be super cool to see back again for kind of this new era that they're going to. They did a great job. They cooked. So let me know what your favorite jerseys are. What do you disagree with most in my rankings? Do you agree with me that jerseys are back, or am I overselling it a little bit? Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Also hit the hype button. Apparently that's a thing on YouTube now. I don't know. I'm way behind the times, but I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.